where it leaves off?
Yep. How do you like that fight scene?
I don't know what to think about it. Honestly, I was kind of rooting for Danny.
You were rooting for Danny? I remember watching that because Braun's one of my favorite characters.
Was it Braun that saved him?
I don't know. That's one of the questions in here, though, that I gotta ask you.
I think it was Braun. Because, I mean, he had the horse, and there was the 2 horses. Because the other guy was obviously riding a horse.
Mute that.
And those horses are obviously dead now.
Yeah. See her right in line of fire. How do you feel when Drogon got hit?
I kind of held my breath for a hot second. Because, I mean, he was falling. And, yeah. But, I mean, at first I thought he got it in the heart. No, it was in the shoulder. Yeah.
Good episode?
You know what I found funny?
What?
In the shoulder. Kind of like Khal Drogo. Well, Khal Drogo was more in the chest region.
Yeah.
Like somewhere
I
here.
think his was on the side, too.
Yeah. But it was on this side.
Don't look.
Oh, no.
Don't look.
Don't look.
Yeah.
I thought this was fine.
Yeah, this is fine, except for...
What scene?
Just don't look.
Why can't I look?
Because... okay, now you can. Okay.
Wait, was it about to play?
No, it just had the name of the next episode.
Oh.
And the name of this episode, I wasn't worried about the name of the next episode. When I saw it up there, I was like...
Yeah, what's the connection between the name and the episode? The name and the episode?
You'll just watch the next episode. Probably won't give you the name.
No, this episode.
This was the Spoils of War.
The Spoils of War, that's right.
Talking about all the gold and all the grains that just got burnt up. But,
Yeah.
so yeah. So, what'd you think of this one? Start to finish, this one was packed with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Opened it up with leaving High Garden with all the gold, Jaime and Braun. Braun getting a sack of gold.
Which you kind of just left. Yeah, Jaime was kind of an idiot. Any sane person would have booked it and ran. At least that's what I would have done. Which, I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty
Well,
sane.
Jaime is a warrior, though. Man without honor, but he still has some honor.
Still, any sane man, warrior or not, would have booked it and ran.
Well, he's thinking if he could end it if he could get to Danny.
Yeah, no.
Drogon had other ideas, though.
No. Yeah.
You're rooting for Danny in that fight.
Yeah, I kind of was. Otherwise, I'd be.
See, I found that one hard to watch when I watched it because, like, you like characters from both sides.
I know, that's the one downside of Game of Thrones. You don't know who the bad guy is, and you don't know who the good guy is.
They're just different guys.
There's no good or bad guys. There's just guys.
All right. So should we talk about that at the end of the discussion or roll right into that talking on that, or do you want to go back to the beginning?
I don't care.
We'll go to the beginning.
Okay.
All right, so Braun got his money, but wanted a castle.
Yep.
Said he wanted High Garden, but Jaime said no.
Jaime said no.
Then it goes to Cersei and the Iron Bank guy. And for whatever reason, I can't remember his name again.
The Iron Bank guy.
Yes.
Hear thy now, Iron Bank guy.
Her letting him know that they got the gold.
Had the gold.
Has the gold.
Had the gold.
Randall Tarley at the beginning of the last scene mentioned to Jaime that the gold was safely in King's Landing.
Huh.
that was the end of the caravan with all the other stuff. They sped the gold to King's Landing. So yes, the gold is there. I'll say
Okay.
when I watched it, I missed that line. Also, I didn't think the gold made it.
Yeah, thought it was still there.
But yes, Randall Tarley. Watching it over again, I'm like, oh, that's where he said it. Brandon Littlefinger. Littlefinger gives Bran the dagger, the Valyrian sword dagger.
Chaos is a ladder.
Yes.
You wrote that down. I can see it.
Oh yeah, I had to write that down. That was
Chaos
key
is a
line.
ladder. And that's when Littlefinger just went.
Oh. That was a good look. I like that.
Yeah, it was funny. I couldn't help but laugh. It's like chaos is a ladder. Like, didn't he say that? And the big old speech thing. Isn't it the same speech where Ross died?
Yes, during that speech. Because he gave Ross to Joffrey.
Yep.
Because Ross was given various information. Remember? Yep. That was also when Ygritte and Jon were climbing the wall.
Hence the name of the climb.
Yep. Then we had Bran and Mira.
Yep.
How do you feel about that scene?
Kind of agree with Mira.
Yeah. But Bran says he's no longer Brandon Stark.
And yeah, and
He
now
kind of remembers what it was like to be Brandon Stark, but he's the three-eyed raven now.
yeah,
What do you think
and
that'd
I
be?
still kind of agree with Mira there. He died in that.
Yeah, Hodor died, Summer died, Jojen died.
So did he.
Yeah, and he died in the cave. When the three-eyed raven died, Bran became the three-eyed raven.
Yeah.
Kind of when he changed over to the
Monotone.
monotone guy. Okay, so after that scene, Arya shows up. Told you a lot happened in this house.
Yeah. And I called it.
Yes, you did. You called it, but she's been on her way since what, episode 2?
Yeah, so, and Bran has been on his way since
Um,
episode 1. There's kind of a time skip between the short scene when he got to the wall and when he came home.
that was a different question. Somebody else had a good question. So Arya gets there. What do you think about when Arya showed up? There we go. CS4 has a question. Does the scene where Arya tries to get into Winterfell remind Anna of something? So you might remember there was a scene in season 1 where Arya was trying to get back into the Red Keep while completely dirty after chasing cats and whatnot.
Pigeons.
Or pigeons. And they wouldn't let her in. And she's like, my father's the hand of the king. He'll have your heads on a spike. Because they wouldn't let her in.
Wait, which episode was that?
Oh, that would have been probably, I don't know, about episode 4 or 5-ish.
Oh yeah, I was chasing cats. I thought it
Yeah.
was after Ned
Because she was
got
down
captured.
in the with the dragon
Right.
skull chasing cats. That's when she heard Varys and what's his name from Essos talking.
Yeah.
And then she was out, and then when she was trying to get back in, she was all dirty and everything. And they wouldn't let her in until she said something about. But I thought that was a cool comment because yes, it does. And then she gets to Winterfell and.
Same thing happens.
Mm-hmm.
Except for she had. I'm like, she's gonna get in there one way or another. And one of the ways possibly is, you might have a few deaths.
Nah, she ain't gonna kill people that are protecting Winterfell. But she snuck in.
Seriously injured. Not killed, but harmed or seriously injured.
Right. So then we finally get the Sansa Arya reunion. Do you like that?
Yeah.
Good kind of conversation. Did you like what Sansa said
Sansa
about
said-
Jon?
Oh yeah.
Well, now she can't wait for Jon to get back.
Yeah.
His heart's probably gonna explode.
No. Stop.
Or
His
stop.
heart is going to stop.
Well, I guess if it exploded, it wouldn't be going no more.
No. Because, I mean, out of all the Starks that are still alive, those two were the closest.
Right. Then we Arya and Bran. After that scene.
Yep. And Bran gives Arya the dagger.
Mm-hmm. Also informed her that he saw her at the crossing.
The crossing.
Thought she was gonna go to King's Landing. Also mentioned that because Cersei's on her list, with Arya never saying anything about the list to Bran.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh yeah, he has visions now.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Sansa was kind of like, who else is on this list of
Yeah.
yours?
oh yeah, after that.
Yeah, because I mean, she's like, oh, she was serious about that.
yeah.
First time, she was just like,
Okay.
okay.
Then Bran said it.
Like, oh, she's serious.
Most of them are dead now. Who's left on that list? Cersei, the Mountain.
Cersei, Mountain.
It was Walder Frey and Meryn Trant when she was in Bravo. So really, Cersei and the Mountain is what's left on her list. And the Mountain's half dead, I think. I don't know what to make of the Mountain.
He's presumed dead.
He's just a monster. He's Frankenstein.
He's freaking.
Or Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah, I was about to say.
My bad.
No, wait. Both of both Mountain and the Hound are like Frankenstein.
No, it's not Frankenstein.
Monster.
He's kind of like Beauty and the Beast, I would say. The Beast. That's odd
I
related
don't
too.
get it.
Well, he's all scarred on the face and everything, so he's ugly and everything. And remember, the Beast was like, he used to be a prince, right? Well, the Cleganes were a high family, right?
Yeah.
Under the Lannisters. So he was going to be, you know, some whatever. Well, his face is all scarred and he became the Hound. You know, the ugly guy.
Okay.
I don't know. I wouldn't call him Frankenstein.
Monster.
Frankenstein's monster.
But they're
Where
both
the
kind of
mountain,
like half dead.
where the mountain, oh yeah, he was half dead, but
That's where I made the connection.
he didn't need Qyburn to bring him back though.
No.
Qyburn was doing some stuff
Yeah.
to bring back the,
The mountain is definitely a Frankenstein's monster.
The Hound just got saved
Yeah.
when he was on the brink of death.
Yeah.
Okay, Pod and Brienne. Oh, there was a good line on there one. When Brienne was about to yell at Pod for saying "my lady,"
Yeah.
and she then just said, "Thank you, Pod."
Yeah.
I like that
thought
scene.
that was cool.
I thought that was my first go around on that one was cool.
Yeah. And then they were training, and then Arya said, "He shouldn't be fighting someone like you."
Mm-hmm. Yep, and
Like,
it's up.
And then my question would be like, then who should he be fighting?
Arya. Oh. Well, no, Brienne. It's a good partner for him. Always face somebody that's better than you.
Yeah.
It's the only way to get better.
Yeah.
Then we go to Dany.
But wait, who's better, Arya or Brienne? I mean, Arya.
I thought it was a little stalemate there. They both had some moves.
Where Arya has like, she's smaller and swifter. Brienne's more like,
Brute strength
Yeah.
and power.
I mean,
Both
Brienne
good.
did manage to kick Arya down.
Oh, yeah. Then Arya got back up and then they both ended up
Yeah,
with a
with
sword
the
and
cool
a dagger.
little
And yeah.
twist thing that I wish I
The
knew.
little Matrix move. You watched Matrix? Oh, okay, you wouldn't get it then. You haven't watched Matrix? Oh, that's a good movie.
I haven't
you would
watched
like it.
Matrix or like any of those kinds of movies. I've watched Harry Potter and
Yeah, I
Game
know.
of Thrones and like Enchanted.
Might have to get you into the Matrix one of these days. You'd
I've
like
seen,
'em.
like, I'm not like most teenagers who obsess over like. I assume most teenagers watch it, but I mean, I've never watched any of the Twilight movies or
Neither have
Vampire
I.
Diaries. I don't like the Twilight movies. Sparkling vampires. That's like my main. That's my main argument against vampire.
I bet most of these people out here would agree with you.
Yeah, my main argument against Twilight is sparkling vampires, and it's a very large argument. Just 2 words: sparkling vampires, and everyone gets it. They should not sparkle. They should burn to dust in the sun, not sparkle.
Alright. Danny and Miss Sunday talking about Grey
Oh
Worm.
yeah, fun fact about that. The actor for Edward Cullen much prefers to be Cedric.
I don't know what you're
Literally
talking
admitted
about.
it, that he prefers to be Cedric other than Edward Cullen,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Harry Potter character.
No. Wow.
He isn't introduced till the 4th movie.
Alrighty then. Danny and Miss Sunday talking about Grey Worm.
There you go. I was giggling. I was giggling like a schoolgirl.
And then John shows up. Says he wants to show Danny something.
Yeah.
And it's all the hieroglyphics
Yeah,
and the walls
like-
and everything.
He and Danny went in.
Hmm. I know, and then Davos,
And then
you only see him
Davos,
in the,
And then Davos and
Missandei.
Missandei come out with them. I'm like,
I think at the first entrance into the cave, Missandei was following him in.
yeah. But I didn't
But I
see
don't
Davos.
remember seeing Davos.
I
come
didn't
in.
see Davos.
Yeah, I thought that was
So I was
pretty
kind
good.
of confused.
But anyway, they see the hieroglyphics of the children
The White Walkers.
and the first man
Which means the
fighting
white.
together
And then I made the connection.
about how
Ooh,
he was
5 minutes.
correlating that
Yeah.
to present day.
History repeats itself. It's
And
more like caveman
then
drawings,
Danny
not hieroglyphics.
said that she would help John.
If he bent
bends
the
the
knee.
How do you think that's all going to work out?
I don't know. It's both out. It's a lose and a win for John. It's just a win for Danny. Well, I mean, it's kind of a lose if the White Walkers do come off the wall and, start killing everything. Because, I mean, like John said, if the White Walkers get past the wall, then the North is finished.
Yeah,
So then it'll be the South's problem, and they're definitely heading south,
right.
planning on killing all men. For some reason. Because, I mean, once they kill all the men, what are they going to do?
I don't know. Walking around. It's what they've been doing for about 6.5 seasons now. Just kind of walking around. Killing people, turning them into whites. Growing
But
their
what
army.
about if there's no... But what about if there's, like, no one left? That's what
I don't know. Let's ask George R. R. Martin. He hasn't written the books yet.
George R. R. Martin, if you're writing this, what are they supposed to do after they conquer the entire continent and there's no more humans for them to kill and grow their army or use their army against? Great question for you.
So you're asking him questions.
Yeah.
All right, so Danny and John and Miss Sunday and Davos leave the cave.
Yeah.
And Tyrion brings the news.
Yep.
And Danny's not happy with Tyrion.
No.
And Danny asks John for advice. Were you
Yeah.
surprised on that?
Kinda. I mean, she looks right at him and like, what's happening?
And John says it would be no different if she went and just torched the Red Keep.
Yeah. The whole different, yeah. I wonder if the dragon the dragon pits are still in King's Landing. Because, I mean, even if the dragons died at like 300 years ago,
Right.
I wonder if they'd still be there.
It's in ruins, I believe. Because it's
Danny could
all not
easily,
used.
yeah.
but-
I mean, Danny could easily rebuild it for her 3 dragons. But then again, they're all like 3 male dragons. How exactly are they supposed to reproduce?
Oh, seems like we tackled this question a long time ago.
Yeah. It's another question for you, George R. R. Martin. Think of that loophole.
Okay, now we get to Brienne and Arya training. I can now officially show you a video. Should I have to
Can you?
pull it up. I don't think we'll do a reaction to it or not,
Okay.
unless I do it right now. But I have to rerun wires and everything. I'll still show you the video. We did plenty of reaction videos to fan stuff, but there's
Yeah.
a really cool fan video that I'll have to show you when we wrap this up. Oh no, yeah, Brienne and Arya training. That was just a cool scene, I thought.
But I don't like the looks
Littlefinger. You don't trust Littlefinger, do you?
I don't
Yeah,
trust
he's number
Littlefinger.
2.
I don't like Littlefinger. He's a true born Slytherin.
Yes, he
Vicious,
is.
cunning, definite Slytherin. Not because he's evil, because I mean, I assume Danny would also be a Slytherin. She's ambitious and all that.
The Littlefinger, yes. Not to be trusted.
No, I don't like him.
Okay, then we get Davos and John talking. And then Miss Sandy shows up, talking about Danny. And Davos ends with it, telling John he's gonna switch sides.
No, he said, it wouldn't be too hurt if I switched sides.
Yeah, well,
He's joking around
yeah.
like that.
That was kind of funny. But that's when John sees the Greyjoy ship.
Yeah.
And Theon gets back.
Yeah. I'm just like, yeah, you better run. Honestly, I thought John
reunion.
would throw a punch or something.
He did help Sansa though. And he said if it wasn't for what he did for Sansa.
Good
Good thing Sansa told him. At some point in time when they
Some
were
point in
together.
time off camera. Yeah.
Because otherwise, because John probably knows what Theon did to Rob. I'm sure that news got to him at some point in time.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Still
that-
thought he'd throw a punch or something.
It was close.
Very close.
Theon looked a little worried. He was about to reek out.
Yeah.
And then we get the end scene. Dothraki, Drogon, and the Lannisters getting butchered.
Yeah.
But Bronn did get Drogon won anyway. And they
I wonder what was going through his. I wonder what was going through Jamie's head just when he saw Danny. Because, I mean, he killed her father.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry, I was just remembering the whole. Oh, yeah. You wouldn't get it. The whole Princess
The princess
Bride
that
thing.
was promised.
No, the Princess Bride.
Oh. Oh, you killed my father.
Yeah,
Had to die.
that's what I was reminded of. And then it reminded me of the one Wildcross thing that I showed you.
Mm.
It's like, her name is, I don't know. You captured my friends, prepare to pay, something like that. I mean, it's like a
It was similar.
show. Yeah, it's obviously based off of it.
You kind of answered this, but Diane Newman was wondering who do you think was trying to save Jamie at the end?
I'm pretty sure it was Bronn.
Okay. And do you think they'll make it?
Well,
Golden hand, armor.
definitely got a lot of weight on there, and I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure that's very hard to, swim. So like, And it didn't look like he was making any attempt to try.
Right. Well, how do you think that's gonna go?
No idea.
No idea. Okay, way to avoid a question. Okay, and I got a couple more questions up here from CS4. What does Anna think of Arya revealing her fighting skills to other people so blatantly? Especially when one of those people is Littlefinger.
Well, she
That'd be a
thought
good thing to keep secret?
Well,
Or is she just flexing her muscles in front of everybody? What do you think of that?
okay. She didn't know Littlefinger and Sansa were there.
Right. She was just going to Brienne.
Yeah. But I think, well, I mean, obviously she'd want to train with somebody. She's been riding a horse. She hasn't been much.
Yeah, she hasn't done
much
any training since.
House of Black and White.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Unless she killed those Lannister guys.
Yeah.
But we don't think she did.
Mm.
They all seem like good guys. They didn't seem like Lannisters. They were
Yeah.
just Lannister men. So, good idea to show, your skills, or is that something you'd rather keep?
Well, I mean, it would come out eventually.
Okay.
At some point in time, she's gonna have to fight someone.
Alright. Okay, so it's not bad then.
Better get
Show
it
your
out now
cards,
that we're
yeah.
better now than later.
Alright, and then I got one more. Well, this is a two-part question. What does Anna think is the reason Bran is now the three-eyed raven is so emotionless? I think we were talking about that a little bit, about dying in the cave.
Pretty sure becoming the three-eyed raven kind of like
Killed Bran.
kinda, but not really. But like
Still his
seeing,
body, but...
yeah, but kind of like seeing all that's gonna happen, past, present, future.
Yeah, all that going through your head.
Kind of
Overwhelms.
emotion.
Yeah. Okay. And also, what does she think of Bran telling Littlefinger his own words back at him?
Oh, that was hilarious. He was just like, and Littlefinger's face. He's just like,
Huh? That's my line.
yeah.
What do you think Littlefinger was thinking?
It's like, what is this kid?
Alright. So, I think there was a few questions.
I'm pretty sure Littlefinger is scared of 3 of 4 Stark children. Though Sansa has her finer points.
Yeah. Yeah, he's probably afraid of Arya after watching. He's afraid of Jon.
Yeah, obviously.
After, well, that was episode 1, wasn't it? When he took off, or was it episode 2? That was episode 2, I think.
I think he was kind of relieved when he left.
Yeah.
And he's kind of scared of Bran
Yep.
because chaos is a ladder. Took those, 4 words and, yeah.
You don't see Littlefinger stumble very often.
No. But I'm pretty sure Littlefinger is scared of 3 out of 4 Stark children. That's 3/4 of $1.
Alright. Alright, last couple things I wanted to talk about. I think we got that episode pretty much discussed.
Yeah.
Got some questions out of
Hey, I'm
the
14.
way. Yep, you're 14 now. And it's 12 minutes after, or 7 minutes after 12. 8 minutes after 12. So, officially happy 14th birthday, Anna. The couple things I wanted to bring up were a few new reactors out there, a few comments in the comment section. Paul Alvarado, we've been watching the Nikki and Steven reactions to Game of Thrones. They've been pumping out 4 a week, so they're
Yeah.
going through quick. They're
I can
halfway through season 2 already.
Yeah, I can definitely relate with Nikki. A
Yeah.
lot. Many,
Um,
many points.
Then there's SAS reactions. I've only seen the first 3, but they just put out episode 6. But I'm always behind on these things now. They're pretty interesting. I want to see the next 3. And I haven't seen this one, but the Merrick Productions, put out a video saying there's new ones out there that just put out episode 1. So I got to look into that one and see how those people are too, because new reactors are always good. Now I can watch these episode 4 reactions from all my favorite reactors that have almost gotten through season 7. Because Jay Bergen's probably done now, I think. Visor's done. Day Day is just about done. I think he's on 706. No, he's just at 702. He's probably going to beat us though. But I have not been watching their season 7 reactions until we've watched our reaction or watched the episode. So, as in to not prep for these episodes because it's kind of cool not knowing what's going to go on for once.
Well,
First 6 seasons,
big finer point.
Right, but the first 6 seasons, I was like, every episode, I was doing like a couple hours of research on each episode, reading comment sections from others, finding questions to ask. Season 7 is, alright, it's time to watch. And we hit record.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. But now I get to watch these episode 4 ones because I really liked episode 4.
Yeah.
There was a lot of good stuff in there.
Episode 4 was pretty cool.
And news on P.O. Box. I was going to go get a P.O. Box, and we are still going to get a P.O. Box. I just need my driver's license because I lost my wallet right before our trip, and I still need to get a driver's license because you can't get a P.O. Box without a driver's license.
Yeah.
Found that out the other day because I wanted to have that P.O. Box for this video. So hopefully the new driver's license comes in time before the next video. If not, it might be episode 6 before we get that thing.
Yeah.
But it will be coming. Apologize for that.
Yeah.
And anything else? Good episode. Actually, excellent episode, I thought.
Yeah. And we didn't see Cersei, so I mean,
well, we saw her a little bit right at the
bit of
beginning,
Cersei.
but not much.
Not much. Everything else kind of drowned that out.
We didn't see Sam this episode.
We didn't see Sam. Thought we were gonna go see Sam.
Yeah, they showed Old Town in the beginning.
Yeah. But I mean, they don't have any storylines now.
They showed Pike too.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean.
well, it showed Theon getting back, I guess. That's the closest Pike thing.
Yeah. I mean, now it's 1. It's like 5 different places. 6 different places.
Wonder what Dario's up to. We haven't been over there in a while.
No.
Anyway, though, that's another story.
Yeah. It's another story.
Yeah, I got
There's so many possible spin-offs of this show. I mean, we don't even know if Gendry's alive or not. Because, I mean, for all we know, he could be back at Flea Bottom. Or he could still be rowing. What do you think?
What do I think?
Back at Flea Bottom or still rowing?
I always go with the still rowing jokes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always the Gendry still rowing.
Yeah, like
There's,
my joke with after episode 2, Theon jumping off the boat.
he ran into Gendry.
Still rowing.
Because they're out there. Yeah, Gendry saved him. Okay. Alright, well, we should sign off. I need to get the AC going back again because it's getting hot in here.
Did you see the dagger?
Hmm?
The dagger.
Yeah.
In the thing.
Oh, yeah, that came in this episode. That was kind of spoilers for this episode. Because Dagger didn't get shown until this one.
No, because I mean, Season 1.
Well, season 1, but we haven't seen that dagger since season 1.
How's that a spoiler?
It's not really.
But the dagger looks identical from the one in the picture with Sam.
Oh, you're talking about the book.
The book.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that means anything or not. It got you thinking, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, let's watch it one more time.
Okay.
We got side.
Yeah. I saw him like.
Yeah, when he's flipping the pages right before he gets
Yeah.
the dragon stone and the dragon glass.
Yeah, the dagger.
That's
Looks
a scene
almost
from
exactly
episode
like
2,
that
I
dagger.
think, or something like that.
Yeah, here's Old Town.
Yeah. Here's him still.
Right
Right there. That dagger right
Doesn't
there.
it look exactly like that?
I wonder if we can pause the screen, zoom in, and read what's on the pages.
We could always go
I
back
don't know.
to. We could always go back to the first disc and find that scene.
And then freeze it. That would be interesting.
Yeah, if that's like the exact same dagger. Would we even
What's
be
the
able to read it?
significance? I don't know. That might be in like some weird language.
Well, I mean, Sam was reading it.
Yeah, but Sam reads a lot.
Pretty sure it's in English. Well, common tongue.
Okay.
Okay.
Until episode 5.
Yes.
We hope everybody enjoyed. And we'll see you for the next one.
Mhm. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I want to find that.